Hi, I'm Debbie and welcome to my channel Divine Destiny with Debbie. We're reading for the first half of February from the 1st to the 14th. So happy Valentine's Day, Pisces. Yes, this is going to be good. This is going to be a good month for you, I feel. I really feel that things are coming and pulling together. Okay, since this is a longer reading, the cards that I'm using are my Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot cards. I'm also using my Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I'm using my Osha Zen Tarot cards. I have prayed, meditated, and infused with Reiki energy, and this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Take what you like, leave the rest. That's okay. It's okay to do that. Okay, so let's see what we want to say here. And, I'm sorry, the new moon will be on the 4th of February. And we are, towards the end, after the 14th, we'll be coming into your season. So this is so go ahead, use this full moon. Remember, use this new moon. Full moon to new moon is give things away. New moon to full moon, ask. So this is the time to set your intentions and see what, where do you want to go? What do you want to be? And ask, the energies to help you with that. Okay? Okay, so nothing is popping from my cards. And those that watch know that, many times they just start flying. If you are new to my channel, please go below and subscribe and welcome. And as always, my wonderful subscribers, thank you so much for all that you give to support me. I really appreciate the love that I feel from you. Okay, our first card is the Two of Water. Okay, water is your energy. It's fluid, it's emotional, it's, it can nurture, it can drown, it can, there's a lot, always positive and negatives, but it can always, it's moving. It's never, well, it can be stagnant, but when it gets stagnant, then it gets kind of stinky, and you don't like that. Okay, a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, the positive resolution of a conflict. Okay, let's go to our next one. Four of Earth. Earth is again our Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. It's what you can feel. It's, putting your fingers into the earth. It's your money. It's your actual physical, dwelling place. Okay. So this is being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. This card is reversed, and this one is the Emperor, Archangel Michael. Now, you've had this before, and this is this is Archangel energy telling you to be organized, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. So what's happening is, okay, are you feeling, are we having a Valentine reading here? Are you feeling that, you are in love with the world and you want to start now, giving to the world and I want to entertain. I want to, oh, come on over. No, I don't have 2 cents in my bank account, but I'm going to, let's have steaks for everyone. Okay. It's this giving, loving nature. And that's what's going to be happening. You have this very giving and loving nature. I mean, you would feed everybody on the block if you could do that. If you had that kind of resources, you'd be like, no, it's up, no. But Archangel Michael is saying, Archangel Michael and this Four of Earth is saying, hey, no. It's all good to have this thing that this thing of your heart, to have this big heart, but you've got to now make sure that you have your bills paid before you go and you take care of all the people that you want to take care of. Make sure that you've taken care of your own home first, okay? Meaning, you've got your bills paid, you've got your mortgage rent paid, you've got your car payment paid, you've got food in the cabinets to feed yourself, maybe your children, spouse, whoever is in there, that you can now take care of yourself financially. But really, this is one that it's almost like this is the Pisces version of Santa Claus. Because it's coming into this romantic time, and it's like, this is like the Pisces version. Like I said, you want to give. The world is like, you're feeling really, really good. Okay, about in these 2 weeks. And it could be because maybe there's somebody that's come into your life. Maybe there is that romance that's come into your life. And you want to shower that person with all wonderful things, all the presents, You want to send, you want to send flowers, whether it's male or female. You want to send flowers. You want to send candy. You want to, it's like, and that's a lovely time. But Archangel Michael is telling you that you need to really, really, really make sure your bills are paid. Okay? He's telling you, and the Four of Earth is saying, yes, yes, it's lovely. The emotion is wonderful, but keep your feet grounded. Okay? Let's see. Can you clarify this a little bit more for us? I'm using my Psychic, Tarot, and Oracle cards. Can you clarify a little bit more? Okay, let's go ahead and cut. And 3 cards out. Let's see what this says. Well, I love that. I love that feeling of, that just makes me happy. Okay. This first card is, spiritual union. Okay. This is lovely. This is a lovely, it's very simple, it's very much that Two of Water. Okay. Let's go see what this second card says. Hope. Okay. And our third card, okay. Okay, emotional loss. Okay. So what we have here is, again, the spiritual union and the Two of Water. That's just jumping right out at me. And they're pretty much, is this somebody coming back into your life? Is this a new person in your life? Is this, this is that romantic love again. The hope, it's like, it's new, it's bright, it's, and again, at the same time, though, there's that worry that maybe it's not real. Well, the thing about this time is, okay, so, and that fits really with what was on top, what these cards were saying, because the reason that this is, the spiritual love, this comes about in this wonderful, again, I'm using this word for somebody else, but euphoric, manner, is because it catches your interest. Now, you have to then take that, and once it catches your interest, you then have to see what is the longevity of it, okay? Is it something that, could go forward? Now, I will tell you this. This is advice that I give anybody that, regardless of it, male, female, if there are things that irritate you about that person now, they will irritate you even worse later on, okay? So if you don't think, I can change him, I can change her. No. This is when, in the beginning, in this new phase, this is when we are selling the best versions of ourselves, okay? So no. Anything afterwards, that becomes the reality of it. That becomes the reality of it. And I don't think that I don't think, Pisces, that when this new thing comes in, when this love, you don't really like the reality of it. You love the dream of it. You love the the emotion of it. You love that euphoria of it. But the reality does come, and you need to know that because that euphoria can't last, okay? Even though you want it to, and even though, the Two of Water and the spiritual union, the euphoria of it, it doesn't mean that this is not a long-lasting relationship. It just means that it comes deeper, and it becomes actually better if it is something that is going to happen. But in many ways, you're like, oh no. And you might actually then try to cut it off before it develops, okay? You may be your worst enemy with that, because you may be like, well, this person, I'm into this person more than that person's into me, or that person might be too much, is better than me, even though, no, that's not true. But you might start putting some roadblocks up with that. Okay, that didn't pop though. Okay, so let's go and see any final words. Any final words for our Pisces? I'm using my Osha Zen Tarot cards for any kind of final advice for you. 3 cards down. And let's see what the advice is. Okay, suppression. Okay, this is where I'm going again with that, it's like, you are the most generous. You can be the most generous, loving of the signs, but right now, because of whatever's happened, you're going to not want it. you're going to keep it down and possibly not want it to grow, okay? And maybe it shouldn't grow, but maybe it should. So let's go on and see what these other cards are. Healing. So whatever this type of energy is, it could actually be mentally, physically, and emotionally healing for you, but you keep suppressing it. You keep saying no. It's like having a plant and not letting it get tall. Okay? It's like, maybe it's like, no, you can only go, so here's your plant, the top of the dirt, and it can only go this high, but it wants to go this high, and you're like, no. So it starts to bend this way and trying to get to the light, and then, and then you keep suppressing it, and then what it will do is die. Okay? So they're just, what these cards are saying, it's warning you about that. And it can also be warning you that when this new relationship, if this is a new relationship, and this could be a work relationship too. Remember, my relationships aren't always, when I say relationship, it's whatever it is. It could be how you relate to your work, relate to your boss, relate to your children. It's that type of relationship. So it could be that you then become a little bit maybe you become a little bit more possessive, and in so doing, here you're being given this gift of this relationship, and you're like, so texting, where are you? Oh, you told me you were going to the library, but now you're out with dinner with your friends. Oh, something new came up. So you could, maybe it's not even that you could be suppressing your own self, or you could be suppressing this person that might be coming, or this relationship that might be coming in. So you really need to be also aware of that, because that's because if this is something that's going to be healthy for you, that's not healthy behavior, okay? Let's see what this final card is. Creativity. And look at her. Look at how beautiful she is with the colors and the water that she's sitting in. And again, she's basically, she's reaching out to her divine, and there's rainbow colors all around her. So really with this, these cards are telling you to not look at, to do, okay, that thing is, if you always do what you always done, and expecting a different result, so be a little different. Be different than what you've always done, okay? And watch out for being overly possessive. If this is a new relationship, watch out for being overly intense. Okay, that's kind of the more, don't be overly intense. Let, have it a fluid, equal type of relationship, and, it could actually be quite healthy and quite healing for you. Okay, and again, relationship could be new person comes back, person already in, job, children. Okay. It's whatever you relate to, but I do feel it is of the romantic knowledge, the romantic, base. Okay. That's actually, I like that one. I wanted more Valentine readings, and you gave me that, so thank you. Okay, Pisces, happy Valentine's Day. If you haven't subscribed, go below. Please subscribe, and as always, know that you are loved, and be blessed. Bye bye.